Welcome back to the channel. This is Simon Cromer, and today we are in Hollandale Beach, Florida. So it is 7 a.m. I know some people like to get up 4, 5, 6. Look, my rule of thumb is just get up before the sun gets up. Look, get a morning routine, 20 to 30 minutes. Do something to set you up for success. So for me, it's very simple, not extravagant, not complicated. I get in a cold shower for 3 minutes. I get out, I do some Wim Hof breathing techniques, and that's it. And then I am set up, I'm ready to go. I eat breakfast, and I'm ready to go for the day. So it literally takes me under a half hour. So just get something to set you up for success and ready to go. So guys, I am super excited because, like I said, first day in Hollandale Beach, which is just south of Fort Lauderdale, just north of Miami. And we gotta get started because I'm ready to start growing this business again. So if you don't know, I moved from Sandusky, Ohio to South Florida. So restarting the business from zero, from nothing, from scratch to a million. So guys, actually this is going to be my first episode of my new series. So it's going to be called Zero to a Million. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just growing my company from nothing to $1 million in value. So that is going to be the series, and I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to film this, whether that's one video a week, 2 videos a week. I'm going to just share my journey along with you and take you along with me of how I'm doing this and how I'm growing. So obviously I've learned some things from Ohio, but I still have a lot to learn. I'm going from freshwater to saltwater, so I got to learn a lot from that. Apart from not only that, but the area. This area is new to me. I've only been here in my entire life for 3 days in South Florida before I actually decided to move here. So the area is new to me. It's a lot different, big city life. Sandusky was very small. So, a little bit of change, but I'm super excited. I love change. I love to, make myself uncomfortable, put me out there. And I also want to say I'm very grateful for the opportunities that I had in Sandusky, Ohio. I had to start there to learn everything that I know now to set me up for success down here. So I learned so much in Sandusky. I would never, ever take that away. That was perfect timing, everything. I had to learn everything that I know today to set me up for success and allow me to actually move down here. So very grateful. I appreciate every single client that I had up there. Amazing people. Sandusky, Ohio is just, it's an amazing place. It's a growing place. It's becoming better. And a lot of money's being put into the area. So super excited and super grateful for that experience. But now we're in Florida, so we got to focus down here. So today I'm just vlogging. So vlogging just means I'm taking you along with me, what I'm doing throughout the day. So this is my first full day in Hollandale Beach. So I gotta go shopping, gotta get some groceries, gotta get some supplies. I'll show you a little bit about what I eat throughout the week. I do stay pretty strict during the week on what I eat because this gives me energy and gives me the focus that I need to detail. So a lot of people, they only live for today, they don't live for the future. Well, look, if I want to detail when I'm 30, when I'm 40, I need to be putting the right food in my body to allow me to do that and be there when I'm that age. So right now feel great, I feel amazing, but I want to continue feeling like this moving forward because a lot of people have a lot of issues, shoulders, back, all that stuff, and we don't want to have those issues in the future. So I'm gonna share a little bit about what I eat because that's super important, and people just they don't consider that, especially in my industry. They don't consider, or they don't even look at that as being a thing. So gonna share a little bit about that. I'll try not to go overboard, but other than that though, just gonna be vlogging, gonna be talking about a little bit about the marketing strategy. So gonna be planting a lot of seeds today. I'm gonna be getting my, it's all about brand awareness, getting my brand out there this entire week. So no physical work, probably no physical work all week, maybe towards the weekend as we go into the next phase of the plan. So I do have a plan of how I'm doing this. And basically all it does is it starts with boat washing. So when you're running a business, it can be any business, you always want to start your clients off with your lowest service, your entry-level service. And for my business, and for my case, that is boat washing. So you have this ladder and you have different services on your ladder. So the lowest service on my ladder is boat washing. Then that goes up to detailing, polymer sealants. Then it goes up to detailing ceramic coatings, and then detailing ceramic coatings, plastics, bright work, all that stuff. So there's just different levels to the certain things that you offer within your business. And then perhaps if I did yacht management, that would be my top level service, where it's a hands-off experience for the client. So When you're starting business and you're, relocating, reestablishing your trust, your reputation, you want to start at the bottom. So everything I market right now is going to be boat washing, because typically, and if you're good, your boat washing clients should turn into boat detailing clients. You have to gain trust, you got to gain reputation before customers and clients are willing to spend more money with you. So that's why you start at the low. $100, $200 for a boat wash is nothing in terms of, the grand scheme of things. Whereas $5,000, $10,000 for a detail, that's a little more money. So they need to gain your trust first, and then they'll be comfortable paying you more. So that's kind of our whole strategy in terms of our marketing plan and strategy. So I will talk more about that later. I am actually not, this is not an apartment, this is an Airbnb. So I will be bouncing around in Airbnbs until I find an apartment, or until I want to find an apartment, I guess, because the real estate market in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, it's just very hot right now. It's high in demand, and it's limited supply. You just got to jump on them quick. And like I said, there's not a whole lot of choices. But so I just kind of stepped back for a minute. I said, hey, let's just jump around Airbnbs. Let's figure out the area. Let's see where my clients are going to be at. Let's see what area I like personally down here, because I haven't been in South Florida other than 3 days in my entire life before I actually decided to move here. So the area is very new to me. So gonna take some time, check out and figure out the area. Obviously a lot different than Sandusky, Ohio. So but yeah guys, other than that, let's without further ado, let's check out this Airbnb. I'll show you around. It's pretty nice, and it's gonna work great for this first month. All right guys, starting off we have a kitchenette. So microwave, Keurig, silverware, utensils, yeah, same thing, plates, mini fridge, cabinets, coffee with coffee maker, which is great, stove, or a little hot plate, I guess, with a pan and pot, which is awesome because I do like to cook, and a mini fridge. So perfect there. Got a little table to eat at. I'm storing some of my boat supplies over here. I have my Ford Transit outside. Guys, it's a Ford Transit Connect, so I had to fit everything in terms of all my detailing supplies and my clothes and everything that I was gonna need down here. I had to fit it all in my Ford Transit, and luckily everything fit, and it fit comfortably, and it worked out great because it's not huge, but it's good space, if you guys know what a Transit Connect is, but it's not like the giant Transits, that Ford or Dodge or whatever makes. So everything worked out good though. We have a bed here, nightstand. Come over here, got a TV, which I probably won't even use. Dresser with a mirror, so great there. And then the bathroom, so really nice bathroom actually. A mirror, another mirror, nice sink, and then an all glass shower, which is beautiful. So yeah, really just a great, perfect place, and probably won't be spending a whole lot of time in here because I'll be out doing boat stuff, but just a great place to come at night, do some cooking, a little bit of eating and stuff, and then, yeah, just good place to lay down and rest. So there's the Airbnb, guys. Up next, we are gonna go shopping, so I will see you at the grocery store. So I forgot my list of like 50 items that I had to get at the store, and I forgot it at the apartment, so I can't drive back because the traffic is just too much. So I'm gonna see what I can remember. I have a really good memory, how ironic, right? But we're gonna see what I can remember to get, and then what I forget, I'll go ahead and tell you guys when I get back. All right guys, headed home from the grocery stores. Not used to this traffic, but it is beautiful. It's 70 degrees. I just wanted to say something though, because a lot of people, they move to Florida for the weather. I'm from Ohio, but I don't hate the cold weather. I like the cold. In a sense, I'm kind of an extremist, I guess. I don't know. I'm just different. I like extreme cold. I like extreme heat. I like it all. So, I didn't move here simply for the weather. I moved here for the boating opportunity long term. So, Yeah, I just want to jump on and say that. But yeah, heading home, got all the groceries, got all the supplies I needed, and I will see you back at the Airbnb. Alright guys, I'm back from the store, brought everything in. I don't want to bore you to death, so just really quickly, I eat berries, I eat oats, I eat greens, fruits, vegetables, a lot of vitamin C, a lot of teas, honey, and stuff like that. So all that stuff's going to keep you really healthy, and it's going to give you a ton of energy. What I eat for breakfast is insane. It's a really good shake: dates, honey, spirulina, blueberries, strawberries, cashew milk, protein powder or plant-based protein powder, and it just gives you a ton of energy, what I've noticed. And then for lunch I usually do like a salad, and then dinner I'll eat more calories because while I'm working, especially in the heat in Florida, I'm not going to be that hungry, so I try to keep it light while I'm working. Then at night I'll eat a little more. So usually for dinner I'll do like chicken, broccoli, sweet potatoes, eggs, tortilla, like an egg wrap, mushrooms, stuff like that. So anyways, so all that stuff is over here. But yeah, I got apples, oranges. It's very important to eat a lot of vitamin C. So if you don't want to get sick and you want to prevent colds and stuff like that, ton of vitamin C, lemons, oranges, grapefruits, kiwis, anything like that. I like apples a lot. And then in terms of greens are going to help with inflammation in the body. So are teas. So the kind of teas I drink: green tea, which would be matcha, ginger root. So we got ginger root. So ginger root tea is what I drink in the morning. Insane, really good tea. Hibiscus, peppermint, licorice, stuff like that. So I kind of mix it up. I don't drink any more than like 3 a day. In terms of teas, got some chicken. I keep it pretty lean, keep it pretty healthy. I don't really do red meat a whole lot. I'll do salmon here and there for omega-3s. But yeah, guys, just, as long as I can afford to eat healthy, I'm going to. So that's the deal. So, all right, after I put everything away, we're going to head and make breakfast because it is 11 o'clock. I have still not ate, and that is rare, and that is not good. So I want to eat. So we're going to do that, and then we'll go ahead and talk about, I'll probably start working on some marketing stuff, so we'll go ahead and talk about that. One thing I forgot to mention is my buddy, he sells honey. So he's from Ohio, and it's all made in Castelia, Ohio. So basically what he makes is he'll make honey, he'll make hemp honeys, mushroom honeys, just infused with like the health benefits. For example, reishi. So he's got like a reishi honey, he's got a hemp infused honey, and then he also has a chaga mushroom infused honey. So I'm going to be helping him out, and I'm going to try to get his product here in stores in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, and we're going to try to expand his business from Ohio up north to down here. So I told him I'd help him. I love what he's doing. Honey is amazing. The benefits from honey are just insane. So guys, drink honey. Like I said, I drink honey in the morning in my shake, and it gives me a ton of energy. So really excited with what he's doing, and I'm excited to help him. So I guess if you wanted to buy one of these, reishi or chaga or hemp honey, I could link that maybe in the description. And if you wanted to support him, support me, support us, we're going to be doing this. So besides that though, guys, I'm going to put all this stuff away, and I'll see you soon. A few things I forgot to mention that I think are really important. Sorry, my two passions are boats and health, so I gotta share some of this stuff. So celery is very good for detoxing, very good for cleansing out your colon and different organs in your body. So celery is very good. Always buy that organic though, because it is heavily sprayed and it doesn't have any protective skin or anything like that on it. So celery. Carrots are another one. I don't even like to look at carrots as food. I look at carrots as medicine. Carrots are really good for your eyes, really good at helping against skin cancer. So any of your oranges, not oranges, but any of your orange type of vegetables that have carotenoids in them, which would be your carrots and your sweet potatoes, they help against skin cancer. So very good to know. Also, carrots help with eyes, so very good thing too. We got some kale. So we do salad with kale. Kale has about 10 times the vitamin C content as a lemon. So kale is extraordinary in terms of, probably even being a superfood. So that's very good. Nuts. You want to get your nuts in because, so I just got pistachios. I tried to find a mixed bag of stuff, but there's just too much sugar, too much stuff, and I couldn't find the right one. So just got pistachios, but almonds very good. Cashews very good for the teeth. Yeah, they have certain, I believe it's, I want to say it's some of your like metals, or like not your metals, but your, like your iron and stuff like that, and potassium and stuff. That's what your nuts get. That it's hard to get in any other stuff. So, you know, make sure you eat some of those. And then pineapple. Pineapple is very good for the immune system. I feel like most people know that. And then, yep, again, we got lemons, apples, all that stuff. Oh, this is interesting. If you wanted to try it, this is called kombucha or kombucha. Yeah. So I've been drinking this for a minute. I just drink a couple sips every day, guys. I would not drink the whole bottle. Basically, it's a probiotic, so it's gonna help. You know, it's basically you're putting back good bacteria in your body, so it's gonna help with gut health, just like apple cider vinegar will. That'll help with gut health and digestion and stuff like that. So yeah, so just wanted to mention a few things I forgot. Oh, and then dark chocolate. Now, dark chocolate, I know it's like, probably sounds foo-foo or whatever, but that's because a lot of dark chocolate's in like candies nowadays, but just the actual dark chocolate, this is 85%. This is really good for you. Dark chocolate is really good for you. So if you can get some of that and, you know, put it in a smoothie or something like I do, it's great. So, yep, so that's pretty much everything. And there's the shake, so just drink it up. If you want to add more volume, add ice. I don't have any ice today, so you can make this shake double the size if you add ice, and it'll be a lot more filling. So there it is, really high in nutrients, very nutrient dense. So that's the first meal. Oh, and then I also eat an orange with this, and I usually eat some celery. So that's meal number one. Seriously though, guys, try that shake. I gave you all the ingredients. Try it. Make sure that you're using a full tablespoon of honey, definitely. And guys, tell me how you feel afterwards, because honestly, if you don't feel like you want to bounce off the walls, then I would be shocked. So drink that shake, eat an orange or some celery or both. I think the shake has around 500 to 600 calories. It's a perfect morning, especially if you do a lot of physical work, guys. It is an amazing shake, okay? So try it. Just give it a try. Trust me, try it. You will want to bounce off the walls. And it's insane. So try it out. Like I said, add ice. If you want more volume, add ice to it, okay? Add ice, add more water, whatever you need, whatever consistency. Try to keep it as a smoothie consistency. You don't want it to be like water. You want it to be a little thick. You know, with the oatmeal and all that stuff, it kind of helps. So definitely try it out and let me know in the comments what you think of that shake. I think it's amazing. Alright guys, so it got really nice out. Sun came out, beautiful weather. So I went to the beach, and then after that, I went and I worked out at the gym. So, and that's crazy because I get a gym membership at home for $20 in Sandusky, Ohio. I'm calling around here, it's like 50, 60. I had one $89 a month. So definitely a lot more expensive down here, so not used to that. But I got all that taken care of, and I was like, hey, let's wait till night because obviously this time of year it gets dark early, so 6 o'clock. I noticed it gets a little dark later here in Florida than it does in Ohio, so that's really nice. So about 6 o'clock it gets dark, so I'm like, hey, let's wait. let's do everything I want to get done, and then we'll focus on marketing that tonight. So I'm not necessarily going to be sharing like exactly every single post I'm making and stuff like that. I might in future videos, but today is just kind of like a general understanding of how you should go about your marketing plan for your business. So I am super excited. This is very super passionate stuff that I love to talk about. So when we talk about marketing, a few things that we got to note. So first of all, guys, I had mentioned earlier the funnel. So this is very important. So no matter what business you have, it can be any business. For example, health, fitness is another passion of mine. Boating. You need to start with a funnel. So you have a funnel, and the funnel goes like this. So you want to start with your low end service. For me, it's boat washing, and then you're going to move up. Boat detailing, polymer sealant, boat detailing, ceramic coating, and then say perhaps I offer yacht management, all hands off service. So that would be my value ladder. So I'd want to start my client at a boat wash. I want to move him up after he becomes comfortable, and then he sees that, hey, my boat's coming to oxidize. You want to get into detail with you, and then perhaps he likes that a lot. Now you want to give him the ceramic coating. You want to give him something even better. And as long as he's happy and you're doing good work, and he has the money, hey, look, yacht management, that's your final, your top high-end service that you offer. So, perhaps he's got money, he likes the hands-off experience. Now you're going to give him the yacht management, and this is what you call your dream clients. So your dream clients are going to buy your top level service. So in Ohio, for me, that was my ceramic coating. Now, I only had 5 or 6 ceramic coating customers. Those were my dream customers. So it's not right for everybody. For example, boat washing, we had 50 people boat washing, but we only had 5 or 6 reach that top end of my top best service. So that's what you're pushing for. You're looking for your dream clients. That is what you're trying to get, because that's going to give you the most money and provide the most revenue for your business. Next up is you have to know where your clients, your dream customers are hanging out at. So for example, in the boat industry, I need to know where my clients are at so that I can reach them and I can target them to get business from them. So we're going to talk about some old marketing versus some new marketing. So we have direct mail, which converted into email nowadays. We have networking converted into Facebook, TV converted into YouTube, radio into podcast, and newspaper into blog. So you can see a lot of stuff's coming online. Now, that doesn't mean if networking is working in your business, that doesn't mean you automatically go to Facebook if that's not going to work. But for the boat industry, Facebook has been incredible. That's where I find the majority of my clients. I don't find them on Instagram. I don't find them on Twitter. I will say one thing though, TikTok. TikTok is very good. TikTok is becoming the next Instagram. So if you don't have a TikTok, and you have a business, guys, I really recommend you get on TikTok. Look, I have 1,500 plus followers on TikTok. I hardly post on TikTok, which is horrible. That's so wrong of me. I should be posting way more. But I only have 400 or 500, maybe 600 on Instagram. Guys, TikTok is the new Instagram. Get on TikTok. It's going to help you a lot for your business. And you can reach a ton of people everywhere. Hashtag wherever your area is. And guys, you can go really fast, really fast. So, like I said, TV, depending on your industry, you gotta know what's working. Like, TV is not going to work for me. It's too much of a niche market. I'm not going to be able to target a certain amount of people. So Facebook is great. Facebook ads, Facebook groups, Facebook marketplace. I can target a specific location to people. Email works really good. Direct mail can work, guys. If you can target communities, boating communities, private communities where there's a lot of boaters, direct mail can work in this industry, okay? Just like networking, going house to house, talking to marinas, talking to people in the boat industry, that still works. Like I said, TV, no. Radio, I don't like radio. Newspaper, I don't like newspaper. Podcast, I've started a podcast. Now you got to keep in mind, there's so many things you can do. That's why it's important once you're able to hire these things out, because as a business owner, you can't do all these things, or it's going to become overwhelming. You're not going to be able to put 100% effort into each one. So YouTube, I have a YouTube. It's been great. YouTube's been amazing. I've got business from YouTube. I've even got business from TikTok. So, and then blogs. Haven't really jumped into blogs, but you have to know, depending on your industry, where they're hanging out. So if you're in the fitness industry and you're selling, or honey, so selling honey. So I need to know who's gonna buy honey. So probably people who are really focused on their health, people, who buy, for example, people who go and buy supplements, health supplements. So if I can target brands that sell like health supplements, for example, I buy some. It's called Zao Nutrition. They sell a bunch of really healthy, turmeric, and they sell black seed oil, fish oils, all these things. So you need to know where your clients are hanging out at so that you can target them. So that's very important, guys. You need to think about this deeply so you're not wasting your time, you're not wasting your money. And also, I did this when I first started the business. So what I did was I imagined my dream customer in my head. I drew these people out, or I found a picture of them online. So you guys, once you write all the characteristics of what you're looking for in your dream customer and what they would expect to be like, you need to go online. You need to find a picture of your dream customer, what they look like, so that you have a vision of these people. This is very important, and this is very helpful, so that you're not going in blind and you're just thinking that everybody's right for you. So for my business, I do high-end detailing. Not everybody is right for me. Honestly, the people who are really passionate about boating are the people that are right for me. The people who have a ton of money but don't care about their boats, millionaires out there that don't care about their boats, it sounds great and all. I do high-end detailing, but they don't care enough about their boat to actually want to pay me to do high-end detailing. So what I find is the family boaters that are super passionate about boating and they really love their boat and that's what they put all their time and money and energy into, those are the people that want my services. So you need to know what those people are, who they look like, and what characteristics they have. So once you get that down, guys, you're going to be on a nice path and transition into finding your ideal people. All right, another thing which I will be using here later this weekend or next week here in the future, and I will be filming this. People love the word free, okay? So free is an amazing word and people gravitate towards it. Guys, free is, even if I said I was gonna pay you 1 cent, or you could have a coffee or something for free, guys, people are gonna go free over me paying them 1 cent. That's just how psychology works. So free is very important. So you gotta take advantage of free. You wanna bait people in. So what this means is, here in the future, I'm gonna go out to these marinas and any person I see on the dock, I'm gonna say, hey, let me wash your boat for free. Now look, guys, most people, they don't let you wash your boat for free. They're gonna give you a tip at the end. So if you're gonna bait people in with free, and even some people might not give you a tip, but guys, it's so important to say, hey, I'll give you a free boat wash. If you jump on one of our programs, your first boat wash will be free. You can cancel anytime. You gotta get a way to get people in initially, okay, guys? Free. Use the advantage of free and do this on your low-level service. Now, you're not gonna give yacht management. You're not gonna give them a free yacht management, contract. You're not going to give them a free boat detail. You're giving them a free boat wash, okay? A couple hours of work, nothing more. Give them a really good boat wash. Do it for free. They're either going to give you a tip at the end or they're going to jump on one of your programs if you do a really good job. So you have to use free. This is so important. So this is a key to me growing up here. So you're going to see me here in the next coming weeks washing a lot of boats for free. And then we'll see where that goes, and that's gonna get a lot of people in the door. So when I'm hanging out at these marinas and I'm washing all these boats for free, people are gonna see me, people are gonna notice me, okay? So we gotta get my brand out, we gotta get me out there, we gotta get people seeing me and seeing my work. So super, super, super important when you're starting a business. Next up, we're gonna talk about traffic. So traffic is bringing people to your business, bringing people to your website, bringing people to your Instagram, your social media. That's what traffic is. So there's 3 types of traffic. There's traffic you own. So in this case, any of my followers on Instagram or Facebook, I control these all this traffic because it's basically mine, right? People are seeing every time I post, people are seeing these things. You have traffic you don't own, which would be, for example, people referring you to other clients. So if you do a boat, someone refers their friend to you, you don't control that. That's out of your control, but it's always amazing, but you can't really rely on it. It's out of your control. And then you have traffic that you control. So these would be like when you run ads. So you have what you own, what you control, what you don't control. So what you control is if you're going to run Facebook ads and you're going to target boaters who follow this magazine or follow that magazine or make this amount of money, or are doctors, lawyers. You can do anything on Facebook, who are interested in boating, who have a boat, who are interested in power boating, sailboating, sport fishing. So those are the 3 types of traffic. Very important to know each type of traffic so that you can make sure you're having a good control, or not control, but a good understanding of all 3, so you can go out and make sure you're putting the pieces in place to get all this traffic to work together, to work toward you, so that you can build up your client base. One thing that I don't think I've done an amazing job at, but I've shared my story a couple times, people love to attach onto a story. So if you have a cool story, and if you don't, you need to create one. You're not lying. You need to create a cool story, something that's actually true for your business. So if I have a cool story of how I started detailing, people gravitate towards that. People like that. If I just for example, if I lost my hand and I'm a detailer, and that's what inspired me to figure out how to detail, with one hand, people like that stuff. People want to attach onto a story. That's what draws them into your business. So you need to have a cool story, and you need to promote that story, and you need to share that story with people, because people really emotionally attach onto that. So that is very important. Also, you need to have a good identity, a good character, who is promoting your business. So you can hire people to do that. For example, Subway did that once, where Subway, there was a guy that lost, I think, a bunch of weight eating Subway, and that was kind of, Subway brought that guy in and said, hey, watch this guy, he eats Subway every day, and he loses weight. So something like that. So if you can kind of understand that story. Another thing, guys, is you need to track information. So you need to get people's phone numbers, you need to get their emails, especially their emails. That's big in the boating world. Most boaters will check their email. So you need to get this information, because look, if I grow a really big business, someone wants to buy my business, they're not buying topdockpro necessarily. They're not buying the business in a direct sense. They're buying my customer list. So you need to grow a customer list, and you need to track all this stuff. You can do it electronically nowadays. This is what I'll be doing as I'm starting down here, because I did not do a very good job of that up north in Ohio. So get their phone, get their email, all the important information that you need to reach them. You want to be able to contact your clients. You want to be able to give them promotions. Or if you have any promotions going, you want to be able to offer that. If you have any discounts, you need to send that stuff out. Every month you should be sending emails out to these people to keep them drawn into your company. You want to draw a lot of attention to you and your company, in a good way. You don't want them to forget about you. So you always should be, posting on Instagram, posting on here, posting there, posting on email. If you have a vlog, if you have YouTube, it just keeps people in the loop, and it keeps people interested in your business. So that's really important. Yes, you need to educate your clients. So depending on what industry you're in, maybe you're in the health industry, which that would be a good idea or a good example. And so with the boat detailing industry, you need to educate your clients enough so that they're willing to pay for your service. So if my boat detailer, or if I'm a boat detailer and I want to push boat detailing, I need to explain why you should get your boat detailed. If you want, for example, ceramic coating, graphene, if you want people to get these things, you need to explain and you need to educate your client on why they should get these. You need to show videos of the water beading. If you're in the health industry, you need to show examples of the health benefits of a certain product. Maybe somebody took aloe vera for 30 days and, for example, their acne cleared up. I don't know, that's just an example, but you need to show your customer exactly what this will do for them, and then they're going to gravitate towards that. And this is very important. A lot of people, they like to hide everything in this boat detailing, boat industry, anything in the boat industry. I don't care what it is. It could be gel coat repair, it could be yacht management. Guys, share this stuff openly on YouTube. People need to learn about your services so that they know why they need them. And obviously a lot of people aren't going to know how to do this stuff themselves. You're the expert. You need to share this stuff with them. So educate them enough so that they're going to buy your service. I mean, you don't have to go and explain every single step, every single little piece, or then they're going to know how to do it, which is fine, and they're probably not going to do it anyways, because most people, if you don't like boat detailing, you're not going to detail your boat even if you know how. So You need to share and you need to educate, okay? That's the main takeaway from this. You also have hot and cold traffic. So cold traffic, for example, which is what I focused on a lot when I started the business, not saying that's good necessarily, but it could be. So cold traffic would be, for example, when I started my business up north in Ohio, I got a lot of people who never did any boat detailing, never paid for any boat washing, and I kind of brought them into the market, and I brought on brand new clients who never had these services before. Versus warm traffic would maybe be people who've had services done in the past. They're in and out. They're in and out with companies. They've had detailing done, and maybe they'll do it themselves sometimes. They've had washing done, maybe they'll wash sometimes. And then you have your hot traffic, which people who are just, they're paying a company to work on their boat all the time, okay? So that's hot traffic. So when I started up north, I got a lot of cold traffic, and then as I grew my business, I kind of got some more warm traffic, and some hot traffic towards the end before I left. So yeah, you just got to know what that is. So cold traffic can be good. Warm traffic's perfect. You can get a lot of people, but the thing with the cold traffic is you got to convince them that they need your service. So I did a very good job of that, and I convinced people that they needed boat washing, and they saw my work ethic, they saw what I did, and then I just brought them on. And obviously when I first started, I was really cheap though too, so that also helped get a lot of business up front. So those are the different types of traffic as well. All right, the last thing that I'm going to talk about is what would be called writing copy. So guys, I know this video is going to be really long, so that's why I'm ending it here. We just scratched the surface of marketing, by the way, so there's so much more to talk about. But writing copy is when you're writing an ad or you're writing a post on Instagram to get someone to take action. You have to write convincingly. You need to write with a sense of urgency. You need to use all your factors here. So if I'm running an ad and I want somebody to click somewhere, I'm going to put that in green. Why? Because society has it in our brains. Green means go, green means click. So for example, that's just like something really simple. So if I want someone to click on something, I'm not going to put it in a red box. I'm going to put it in a green box. So when I'm writing copy, so when I'm writing an ad for Facebook, for example, I need to create a sense of urgency for people to click on my thing. So maybe, for example, I only have one more spot. So that would be something like if I'm trying to book out the month of November, I could say, hey, I only have one spot available, and it's gonna fill up fast. So sign up today, get your spot today. So you want to use the words like today, book now, get a quote here. Like you need to use convincing words, guys. You can't just make a post, whatever you're doing, be like, hey, if you want a detail, if you're interested in a detail, give me a call. Like that doesn't work, okay? You need to write with a sense of urgency. You want to make people feel like they're missing out if they don't book your service. So this is what I do. If you notice this, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but especially when I started 2 years ago, I did a lot of this. I don't really make a whole lot of posts like this, but every once in a while I still do. So especially on Facebook ads, I absolutely do. And again, I haven't ran that in a year because I haven't needed to, but you need to write with a sense of urgency when you're trying to get people to take action. So guys, that's the last point. This will be a wrap to the video. So guys, comment your thoughts below. I think this is a great video for boat detailers. Not even just boat detailers, anybody who's, obviously I did a lot of vlogging today. We talked about all kinds of stuff, but if you're interested in marketing, eating healthy, just being a all around, successful businessman or businesswoman, then this is a great video to watch. So I hope you took a lot away from this. And if you're a boat owner, or I know I have a lot of people from Ohio that follow me, so I hope you guys were just able to take something away from it. But with that said, guys, I'm ending the video here. If you liked it, leave a like. Please drop a comment on your thoughts or anything you want me to go over or explain, or just anything about the video in general. And then guys, if you haven't clicked the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button now, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out.